Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Pisces, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps of the chapters in the description box also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Pisces, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. The Fool. A new beginning, a new chapter, a new adventure. Just have faith and listen to your guidance because you are being guided towards something new. Just make that leap of faith and open yourself towards what is new and ready to come into your life. Doesn't matter what other people are telling you to not go. It can be dangerous or risky, or just look at him. He knows that whatever life is throwing in front of him, he'll be able to overcome it, to make something of it, and he's ready to embark on something new. So let's see, Pisces. Best messages for Pisces, please. Two of Cups, maybe a new partner, a new love story. Nine of Wands. Four of Swords. Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. Under the Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. At the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Cups, the third seven. So please have faith that you are being guided. Seven of Cups is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Seven of Cups, it's speaking to us about opportunities, about options. We have more than one, but between these cups we only choose one. There can be things that are real, that are leading us towards what we want, that are good for us, and also things that may be illusions. And if we are hasty when we are making the choice, we pick them up. We can pick something and afterwards we may understand that it was an illusion, and afterwards we are being disillusioned. It can be the energy that speaks to us that we have more than one choice, or it can be that energy that can wake us up from an illusion in order for us to be able to see, wait a minute, I thought I chose that and it shows that I didn't, but that doesn't mean that I don't have any choices anymore. And with the Seven of Swords under the Two of Cups, it can be that you had to deal with somebody that you recognized as being your other half. You saw them as being your equal. You did go in that relationship. It can be a relation, also a business relationship. In what's mine, it's yours, hoping that they are coming in reciprocity. But with the Seven of Swords here, this is the thief. This is the one that always has a hidden agenda. He does everything that he needs to do in order for him to be able to get what he wants, without taking in account who's hurting. And he lies, he cheats, he mistreats, he keeps secrets, and so on. But maybe you had to deal with somebody like that, and now you are coming out of that illusion. Don't underestimate them, because they are really intelligent people. It's a shame that they are using their intelligence in schemes like that, but don't underestimate them. Maybe you are coming out of this illusion. Maybe you are realizing that you made your choice maybe too quickly, and you were helped in stepping into this illusion. But just look at this character, how he's looking at the Two of Cups. It's like, oh my God, and I'm here alone, left alone. They took everything that they could from me, and I am remaining to keep the fourth. And I'm the only one who's going towards this direction. And you feel like being hurt, you want to take a break. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of this situation. I want to also have somebody on which I can rely on. Not everybody relies on me, and I have nobody to rely on. But the Nine of Wands is also the energy that speaks to us about continue, about resilience, about, I know it's hard, I know you're sick and tired, but please go on, because you have just a little want more in order for you to get to the 10 of Wands, so that you integrate the wisdom behind the experience and put with that an end to the whole cycle. 9 is speaking to us about coming to fruition, graduating a cycle. We can stop here, but if we are stopping here, we are starting the same cycle again. And this is why something inside of you, although it's hard, although you're sick and tired of it, something within you is telling you, go on, continue, persevere, because you'll get there, and you are. And you learn, integrate the wisdom that came with this experience, and with that you are starting also the releasing process of those burdens. It's like this character took a lot upon of himself, and it made like a fan here in front of him in order to, maybe he didn't want to look further away, just the step after and one step ahead, and it's like he put a wall into his face not to be able to see. Maybe you didn't look very carefully in depth in this situation, and with this experience that was not easy at all, you learned it hurts too much not to learn from it. And with that, through learning, you integrate and start the releasing process. But to get there from I'm sick and tired of it, just look what happened to me with the 7 of Swords. To get to integrate the wisdom, you have to give yourself the needed time, physically but also spiritually, to rest, to not overwork yourself. You already are being very tired because you took much more upon yourself that was yours. So please recuperate, recharge, rest, nurture yourself accordingly. But also in the meantime, you give yourself the needed time to reconnect to higher guidance, so that you understand, you make the shift in order to understand why everything happened, and integrate that in order for you to be able to heal this, because it was not easy. But here is the moment that you understand and integrate the wisdom behind the experience, you'll be able to make other connections. It's like in a logical, analytical way, conscious way, you make the connection. What thing went to another, and so on, and you make the connections, and with that you are able to heal at a deep level. Maybe this wound that has a lot to do with emotions. Water. This is the opportunity, and this is why continue on, persevere, although you didn't know why am I continuing and doing that. This is why. And it's also speaking to us about listen to your guiding star, listen to your intuition. Through meditation, through prayer, you'll get to that higher wisdom in order to understand everything from that higher perspective, so that you integrate everything, you learn, you take only the lessons, and everything else you are simply releasing. In order for you to start and move along your path, in order to bring dreams, hopes into fruition. This meditating period, this questioning yourself, why am I here, how I got here, you realize that you didn't took care of your hopes and dreams too much. Maybe you confused, or in order for make the dreams of others, bring them into fruition, you started to overlook your dreams and hopes. And now this is also part of the lesson. In order for me to be able to see my dreams and hopes coming to fruition, to materialization, I have to put the work, the energy, the time into my own dreams and hopes, so that I can be successful, so that I can have the abundance, the prosperity that I know I can. And the thief is moving away from the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is that energy that speaks to us about being able to bring a lot of abundance, prosperity into your life with that practical, pragmatical way. This is why this had something to do with their hidden agenda. They were interested in something that you are able to produce, to be able to bring into manifestation. This is you doing that. So now you'll be starting and not only healing this experience, unpleasant experience, but you'll start and look much more towards what makes you happy. What are my dreams? What I want? How I want? And start and do that. So, dear Pisces, with that you will be able to see that yes, it was an unpleasant experience. It was not easy at all, but I'm healing from it. And with the Fool that we had when we split the deck, you see that you have new beginnings in front of you, new opportunities. You are closing this chapter of your life in order for you to be able to open yourself towards new chapters into your life. King of Pentacles, sign of Earth, exactly like the Queen of Pentacles. Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you dealt with somebody from these signs, but this is coming in balance. This is you rebalancing everything, starting with the material things, with everything that is tangible, reachable. It's like when we have problems in our love life, we tend to focus on the job, to make that happen until we are balancing emotionally. You can do that, but please give yourself also the needed time in order to be able to make the needed connection so that you heal also the emotional part. What's with the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. The Hermit, sign of Virgo. It can be that it was somebody from, but also with this experience, with this betrayal, with whatever the Seven of Swords is, you went into that journey within yourself in order for you to be able to listen to your guidance, to understand everything in a deeper way that will lead you towards this healing, in order for you to be able to bring light, bring forgiveness to all that wronged you, but also to yourself, because you let things go so far and simply learn the lesson. Sometimes we need to go deep within in order to realize how much light we have. This is your inner divine sparkle that always is with you, but when we are not listening to it, it's very easy to get lost in others' scenarios, dreams. Four of Pentacles. And Four of Pentacles, it's a very clingy energy, mostly, not in this deck of cards. It has to do a lot with the need that we all have of having something stable, secure. And because of this feeling of security and stability that maybe some things or some situations, some relationships, some people give us, we may stand in those relationships, circumstances, even if we know that things are not working as they used to or as I want to. And this is why I'm seeing it as being very clingy. It can be that somebody clanked on you because they wanted something. You will have this capacity of bringing things into manifestation. You made their dreams coming true much easily without so much effort. But in this deck, and I always say when the Four of Pentacles comes up, release it. Doesn't matter what the Four of Pentacles means, is let it go, because if it's meant to be yours, the universe will find another way to bring it back to you. And if not, by letting it go, you are opening yourself towards something else. And in this deck of cards, just look at her motion. She is brushing her hair, and this waterfalls that you are simply letting go of everything. You are letting go of this experience, the hurt, because you are starting and going much deeper within yourself, understanding the meaning of it. And also, sign of Virgo has a lot to do with healing. You have that inner knowing of, I have to do this for myself in order to heal this experience and let go of everything. You're for sure doing it. What's with the Two of Cups, please? Tell me more with the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? Knight of Pentacles. Again, this earthy energy. It may be that it was somebody from Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but again, and it's this, he's taking notes or she's taking notes. It's like you learned so much from this experience, and it was not only, the lessons were not only on the emotional spectrum, but also now you know much more better how to take care of your own yourself. You know how much better how to bring everything into manifestation for yourself, but also putting it safe in on papers, on documents. Because of this experience with the Seven of Swords here, you'll know much better how to protect what's rightfully yours in putting everything into writing, in exactly as I told you, with documents. You'll know better how to avoid this kind of situation for your future. But it brought a lot of wisdom, not easy, but from now on you will be able to be even more prosperous because of this experience, because you will know how to protect yourself. And I'm speaking about protection because this knight, he has his armor. You'll know how to protect your investment. You'll know how to protect the opportunities that you'll open yourself towards, even towards other partnerships, even if we are speaking about business partnerships, you'll know from start on how to put everything into writing so that what's rightfully yours will stay yours, not be something that others can take from you. 9 of Wands. That's, yes, another thing with the 9 of Wands. He uses the wands to put himself under protection. Just reminder here, it's very easy when we are in this state, in being overworked, overwhelmed, and so on, because we want to put ourselves under protection, and it's nothing wrong with that. Don't isolate yourself. It's a very thin line between protecting and isolation. What's with the 9 of Wands, please? Continue, even if it's hard, even if it's not pleasant, just continue, because it's just a little bit and you'll be able to integrate the wisdom, to have the epiphany, to see it clearly, to understand everything from that higher frequency, a truth that comes out, and because of the truth that comes out, you are able to see it in that other perspective, and it's hurtful, but in the same way, you know now with whom you are dealing. And with that, you will be able to take the needed action to go towards victory, to see everything with clarity, to truthfully know what's right. And with this truth that is coming out, with this epiphany that you get, with this clarity, connect to higher realms, to your guidance, so that you'll be guided towards integrating everything that there is to integrate, so that you release the burdens and put an end to this cycle once and for all. And with that, start that healing process. 10 of Wands, please. Seven of Cups. Again, it's a hard wake-up call from an illusion, but the truth is coming out, and you'll know from now on how to look much more carefully to any opportunity that rises from now on, because they will come, because you open yourself towards something else, but you will be much more careful, much more, you'll look at everything in much more depth in order for you to be guided towards the best opportunity, best outcome for yourself, because you are releasing these burdens, because you integrate everything, the wisdom behind this experience. You will know much better how to make your choices from now on, and they will lead you towards you being the success that you know that you are. The Star. Okay, the 3 of Swords, not 3 of Swords, sorry. Yes, it broke your heart, this whole story. The 4 of Swords, please. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords. Rest. Give yourself physically the time to recuperate, recharge, but also spiritually to connect to higher realms, so that you'll know what's your best choice, how to act. 4 of Cups. You may feel like it was unrequited love, it was a missed opportunity, but this has a lot to do with, and this is what you have to meditate on, think about in a much deeper way. It has to do with what we are choosing to look towards. We may choose to look only to the Three of Cups that are empty, that can be a third-party situation, and because of that we may see that unrequited love and feel it deeply and go in this victim mode and to close our heart and not see everything else. Or we can say, okay, this happened, it's unpleasant, I have also my part into this because I didn't look too deeply, and maybe you are considering yourself being responsible. Don't do that, it doesn't help you anymore. But I'm learning from this and I am choosing, it's my conscious way of doing things. I'm choosing to keep my heart and eyes open so that I can see the new opportunity that is here and it's being handed to me. If I'm seeing, if I'm looking, otherwise this opportunity can go away and then we can speak about a missed opportunity. Just connect. And you are a water sign, you know how to connect with your intuition, with higher guidance, for you to be able to reach also towards this new opportunity. And you had the Fool at the beginning when I split the first deck. Through connection, through higher realms, to higher guidance, you will be able, this is the opportunity that will arise for you to be able to see, to put an end to this sorrow. It's unpleasant, but to put an end to it, to accept the reality of it, to take only the lessons, and with those lessons, with this integration, to start the releasing process, the healing, but also keeping yourself open to new opportunities, knowing that everything starts with yourself. How much do I love myself? How much self-esteem do I have? How much compassion I show towards myself? How much respect do I show towards myself? In doing that, yes, we have to start with ourselves, to start and fill our own cup with good feelings about ourselves. Why should somebody love and respect us if we are not doing it for ourselves? And by doing that, you are starting this process. And by doing that, you are healing everything. You are starting and seeing new opportunities. You are starting and putting the energy, the effort, the time into what you want. And this will lead you towards your dreams coming true. The Star, sign of Aquarius. Why is the Star here? To help you heal this wound. But you have to give yourself that time. Why is the Star here, please? Strength. You'll find your inner strength to overcome everything. You just needed a little bit of nudge in order to realize how strong you are, how able you are to overcome, to free yourself. You're simply freeing yourself from an environment that was not at all honest. And you are freeing yourself through that, with that. And also you learn much more about yourself. And with that, of course, you can heal everything. And of course, you can understand and see the new prospects, the new opportunities. Because you proved to yourself how much stronger, how much wiser you are, that you gave yourself credit before this experience. And with that, with this healing, you will rise up even stronger. It can be that for this healing, in this process of healing. It can be somebody from Aquarius or Leo that helps you, gives you that very warm-heartedly nudge so that you realize your strength. They are not giving you their strength. They are simply helping you realize your own strength, your own guidance. And Leo is the sign that has a lot to do with unconditional love, with the heart. You're healing this experience, the heart, that it was created by this experience, but that shows me that you continue and stay with your heart open. So you will be able to see these new opportunities. Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Starting and working towards what you want to realize, your dreams, your hopes. And maybe some of you are going also through the Justice Department in order to see your dreams and hopes coming to fruition. But in starting and investing your time, your energy towards your dreams, everything is being put back into balance. Justice is here, it will be served, and you will be able to reach everything that you put your head into it in balance, because you firstly balance yourself. Sign of Libra. Queen of Pentacles. The World. You are learning this lesson because this is an important chapter that comes to an end in your life, but only for you to be able to open another chapter. And you had the Fool at the beginning when I split this deck. So you are putting an end to this disappointment in order for you to be able to start something new. Again, very guided. Again, putting an end to the chapter that maybe with this earth sign. For those of you who this Seven of Swords was represented by somebody from earth signs, you are putting an end to it in order for you to open yourself towards something else. But you are putting an end to it not with I'll show them, and no, you're simply, I got it, I understand in a deeper way how much this means to me, because I rediscover myself and I'm leaving everything behind. I only take the lesson and everything else I leave behind. It can also speak to us about traveling. It can also speak to us about relocating. Maybe you are choosing also to start something new, to start a new business, a new project, a new job that will be successful, putting also some physical distance between you and what you are ending here, this character, so that you can open yourself towards something new. With a lot of compassion, with a lot of love, it's like you are embracing yourself. You are able to embrace the whole world with the kindness, the strength that lies within your heart, even if you went through an experience like that. Let's see, Pisces. You learned a lot. Best message, best guidance for Pisces at the end of the reading, please. Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Serapis Bey Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And Gaia. You see the world. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Just have faith. Connect to higher guidance because it's here in very much, so that you can overcome everything, and not anyhow, but also be the leader that can lead others do the same, overcome everything, maybe even on global stage. With that, I wish you all the best. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.